Vaz balling. I'm going to say this right now. The Philadelphia 76ers need to trade. Let me see something real quick. Need to trade Paul George for Jimmy Butler. This has to happen. This needs to happen. They need to trade Paul George for Jimmy Butler before the trade deadline. That's my honest opinion. Anything is possible after the Luka Anthony Davis trade. Anything is possible after that trade. You know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion. You know, hold on, my bad. Oh, yeah, it's just my personal opinion, man. I just feel like, I don't know. Why wouldn't you try to get it done if you're a Sixer fan? In Miami Heat, why wouldn't you want it done? Why wouldn't you want a Paul George? You know what I mean? Paul George is still a good player. I'm going to persuade the Miami Heat to make this move. You know, he's under contract for another 3 years. Go trade for that guy, Paul George. He's a good player still, Miami Heat. Pat Riley, you need to get this man. He's good on both sides of the court. He's averaging, what's he averaging this year? He's averaging 17 points, 5.6 in rebounds, 4.7 in assists. His three-point percentage, let's see what his three-point percentage is real quick. His three-point percentage this year with the Philadelphia 76ers is, let's see, I know it dropped a few percentage points. He's shooting 36.5% from three. So not only you got a solid, glorified role player that actually is under contract that you can have for another 3 seasons, you know what I mean? He's shooting good from three. He's a good teammate. This is what you need, Miami Heat. This is the exact play y'all need to be contenders. You know what I mean? You got Bam. You got Tyler Hero. He's a first-time All-Star. This is the guy you need. Go get that guy, Paul George. And I feel like the Sixers, they got to do it. They need to do it. From my honest perspective, from a diehard Sixer fan, right? They need to make this trade ASAP because anything is possible. You get out of that contract. This contract is probably the worst contract in NBA history besides the Ben Simmons contract, besides the Rudy contract, besides, what's the worst contract in the Paul George contract? The Tobias Harris contract, that was bad too. You know what I'm saying? That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. But we got to somehow trade Paul George before the trade deadline. And look, listen to me, y'all. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're a Sixer fan or if you're just rocking with the vibes. I'm telling you this right now. Anything is possible after that Luka trade. After that Luka trade, anything is possible. That's just my honest opinion. You know what I mean? Anything is possible. Because nobody thought that was going to happen. That's why this needs to happen. Paul George has to go. In order for the Sixers to take that next route, that next step up, and be a contender in the Eastern Conference, you got to get rid of. You got to get rid of Paul George. It says, bigger, please help me. Man, I'm sorry, man. Hey, what's up? I don't know if I can help you with this, man. If you listen, I'm trying to help myself with this Sixer information, with this Paul George stuff, man. With this Paul George nonsense. The guy won't play because of his pinky is jammed. But listen, hear me out, y'all. Think about it like this. Jimmy Butler, he's averaging 17 points as well, 5.2 in rebounds, 4.8 in assists. I don't want to say he's a better defender than PG, but he's definitely there. I'm not going to say he's better than PG in defending, but at the same time, his contract ain't as long as Paul George's contract. You get what I'm saying? It's happy birthday. Biggie's World. Shout out to Biggie's World. Happy birthday. Yo, I might hook up my dang on soundboard. Y'all making me want to hook up my soundboard right now, but I'm not going to do it because I already got the live all started and all that. Next time I go live, I will be live later for the Celtics and Sixers game, play-by-play and game reaction. That's going to be at 6 o'clock. But next time my soundboard will be hooked up when I do a live like this. But I'm just venting right now, man, because I feel like Paul George needs to be traded. Anything is possible. And I want to say this right now. And I didn't listen to anybody's live about the whole Luka stuff, right? This is what I look at it. The NBA players lost power today. The NBA players, the superstars, lost power. And the reason why I say that is because Luka is one of the top 3 best players in the NBA, hands down. And he got traded, meaning anybody can get that work. Anybody can be traded. It don't matter what your name is. You can be traded. If your team expects more of you, meaning his weight. I know he had like a weight issue. I know he had some type of other issues that they didn't get along. I guess they didn't get along. But man, the power has shifted when it comes to the NBA players and just the organization that they're playing for. Because this is the type of move that can get everybody fired. If you trade Luka, it's like you better be on point. They did it and they said, yo, we're going to get a superstar back. But it's just the fact that they had the confidence and like the actual, like, what is it? Heart to do something like that. Like the heart to give up a player of the caliber of Luka and then trade him in the same conference. You didn't even trade him to the Eastern Conference. You traded him to the freaking Western Conference, to the dang on Lakers. Of all the teams you could have traded him to, you trade him to the Lakers. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me push this up a little bit. But yeah, you traded him to the dang on Lakers. Trying to above the love Kyrie was getting. Yeah, Luka was just salty. Yeah, Kyrie was getting a lot of love, but it wasn't no love compared to Luka. Luka definitely got a lot of love, man. Luka was getting all the love. But getting back to the Sixers real quick, man. I got to say this, man. As a diehard Sixer fan, they got to do something, man. If they could trade Luka, you could trade Joel Embiid when you finally can trade Joel Embiid. If you could trade Luka, you could trade Paul George. Shoot, to the highest bidder. We desperate. We desperate for a championship. We ain't win since 1983. Why are we holding on to superstars that don't want to play? Mike, you are sideways. Oh, I'm sideways? Hold up. I'm not sure if y'all see me a little bit better. Hold on, let me put this right here. My bad, y'all. But yeah, hold on. Hopefully y'all can see me a lot better like this. But yeah, man. What's good, Michael? What's good? How are you sitting on the wall like that? I'm not really on the wall, bro. I promise you I'm not on the wall. I'm in my chair. That's my chair right there, bro. But listen, we got to trade PG, man. We got to trade Paul George for Jimmy Butler. Make it happen. Let's do hashtag trade PG for Jimmy. Hashtag trade PG for Jimmy Butler. Hashtag trade Paul George for Jimmy Butler. That's just the bottom line, because Stone Cold, you know the vibes. It's still messed up. What you mean? What's wrong with my camera? What's wrong with my camera? Hold on. What's wrong with my camera? All right, y'all want to see the Adrian Peterson jersey? Y'all want to see Drew Holiday picture? You got my boy Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, and Ben Simmons on the wall. And that's the only reason why I got that is because of my wife. I wouldn't have no dang on Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris on my wall if it wasn't for my wife. But then we do got Joel Embiid. I'm not sure if you can see. That's Drew Holiday right there. But yeah, man, we gotta get rid of. No. Russell Red. No. Nope. It's not happening. We traded him. We gotta trade him, man. We got to trade this man. We gotta trade him. It ain't no if buts about it. We have to trade PG. Yeah, I wish we could just let him go. I wish. A sucker. Hey, Michael, a sucker. Just somebody that wants, someone that thinks they can change PG. That's the only way it's going to happen. But we got to make it happen. Anything is possible. No one can tell me things ain't possible no more. Nobody can tell me that in the NBA or the NFL, but especially the NBA, because we was talking about the Luka earlier. If you could trade Luka and you could trade Anthony Davis randomly, and I know they're way better players than PG, I understand that. But at the same time, these are two superstars. They both in their primes. You know, Luka's definitely in his prime, but Anthony Davis is later in his prime. He's still not washed. Anthony Davis is still a very good player. You know what I'm saying? So if that could happen, why can't we somehow get rid of PG? No team want that contract. He ain't the player. You right, but somebody gonna want him. Somebody gonna have to take him, bro. Someone gonna have to take him. Don't know. I'm from Boston. Celtics put. Hey, listen, we gonna see. Hey, listen, we gonna see about that. Last time I checked, we beat y'all. I'm just gonna put that out there. Last time I checked, we beat y'all, but we did have Joel Embiid. We did have Paul George. But last time I checked, we beat the brakes off of y'all in Boston on Christmas Day. We did our thing. We dominated the Celtics in Boston. We dominated the Celtics in Boston. Can I talk that talk? Matter of fact, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to put the score. Hold on now. Y'all got me in my bag right now. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. We about to really talk about it. Y'all, we gonna talk about this. Hold on. I'm about to put my mic on. I'm putting my mic on real quick. Hold on, y'all. I feel like I need to because y'all, I got people talking crazy right now. So if y'all want to talk crazy, put the mic right here. Hold on, y'all. Put the headphones on. Let's really talk. Hold on. We gonna talk. We gonna definitely talk about it, y'all. Hold on. Take the hat off. We gonna definitely talk about it.
Talk.
Let's get it.
That
So
talk.
you talking that talk? Let's get it. Because I know I got some Celtic fans talking trash. right now. What's up? Hold on. You said Kobe Bryant what? Kobe couldn't get CP3, but Bron can get Luka. Ain't that something? Ain't that some bull crap? That is a fact though. Losing a record in the last 10 at home, shaking my head like 6-6. Yeah. We struggling right now too. We gonna beat the Boston Celtics tonight. I'm letting you know that right now, bro. I'll be live, so make sure you tune into that live stream. I'm gonna do play-by-play, game reaction. I'm gonna be talking my talk and everything. So make sure you tune into that. Big test the Knicks right here, man. We ain't worrying about nothing that. Hey, listen, we ain't worrying about nothing about the Knicks right now, bro. I'm letting you know that right now. Kyle, Embiid, and others need to go. Yeah, everybody need to go. The topic is we need to trade PG for Jimmy Butler. That's the topic. We need to make it happen. We got to stop playing games. We got to make it happen, and we got to stop playing games. At the end of the day, anything is possible in the NBA. If you can trade Luka to the Lakers, then we could trade PG to anybody. And I understand like the mindset of Boston is a waste of time. Like, yeah, we ain't worried about Boston. I ain't really worried about Boston. I'm a Spurs fan, so I'm getting better. Yeah, the Spurs. Yeah, I like the Spurs. But they got a good young lineup. Victor Wembanyama. They got a nice little young squad, man. I like what the Spurs got. Put your money. Hey, listen. I ain't betting though. I ain't betting. Hey, listen. Look, I ain't betting on the Sixers. The Sixers let me down. Hey, listen. The one thing I learned about being a Sixer fan for a long time, since I've been a fan of basketball, is you don't bet on the Sixers. And the reason why, because I ain't never experienced a championship. I never got to experience a championship since I've been alive. The last time the Sixers won a championship was 1983. I was born in the 90s. So I didn't get to see none of the championships. I didn't get to see Julius Erving and Moses Malone and Maurice Cheeks and all that. I didn't get to see that. So I'm not betting on the Sixers. But I feel like we're playing a lot better. That's one thing I will say. I think I might bet on Philly today. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. If the Celtics don't hit their three, they struggle. That's the one thing about them. But let me get back to what I was saying. Why wouldn't someone want Paul George? Forget the contract. Forget the contract just for a second. You're talking about a two-way player. He plays both sides, offense, defense, averaging 17 points. Looking at his averages right now. Hey, listen, I'm looking at his averages right now, y'all.
Talk.
Hey, I'm looking at his averages right now. Shooting 36% from three, 17 points, 5.6 in rebounds, 4.7 in assists, shooting 42.9% from the field. Why wouldn't you want them? Yeah, I know. It's the contract, man. Hey, listen. Hey, I'm trying to get rid of the ball. I'm trying to get rid of him, man. By any means. I'm trying to get rid of Paul George right now.
Talk that talk.
I'm trying to make him sound better than what he is. Somebody gonna take him. Somebody gonna have to take him. But look, two-way player, both sides of the ball. He can get you a 30-piece nugget once in a blue moon, but he will get you a 30-piece nugget once in a blue moon when you least suspect it. He is a good team player. You don't hear nothing bad about him in the locker room. He doesn't start any arguments with anybody, and he stays to himself. I believe he's a married man. He's a happily married man, and there's no drama. And off the court, he's a good guy. You know what I mean? What I'm hearing. You know what I mean? Nothing bad. So if a team will want that type of player, he's the perfect guy. Paul George, he's under contract. Look, you not only got him for the rest of the season, right? But you got him for another 3 years. You got him for another 3 seasons, right? Who wouldn't want that besides the Sixers? Sixer fans. Who wouldn't want that? Paul George would be a perfect player for any of these teams. You know what I mean? Look, you only got to pay him. Hold on, how much money is that? You only got to pay him $211 million. That's it. He's pretty much saying he's a good he's a good guy. He's a good guy, y'all. Y'all hit that like button if you haven't already. I'm just messing around right now when it comes to Paul George. I ain't gonna say or lie. I don't think we can get rid of his contract, but then again, I feel like anything is possible because when you happen to see a trade like that, this is, in my opinion, right? The Luka Anthony Davis trade is the greatest trade in NBA history because of the magnitude of how great Luka is in his prime, 25 years old. For the Mavericks to actually make that commitment to trade him, they traded him to the Lakers in the same conference. That's crazy. But then people sleeping on Anthony Davis as well, but he's not in his prime like a Luka is. You know what I mean? He's in his prime, but he's not in his early prime. So it's like for you and all that Bird gang, I'm hitting you with stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Really?
Hey,
listen.
The cap.
I'm hitting you with the stop the cap. All that Bird gang in the building. We're going to stop that right now. We ain't going to do that right now on this live, man. We talking about Paul George being traded for Jimmy Butler. Let's make it happen. Hashtag trade PG for Jimmy Butler. Yeah, Philly all day, Michael. Philly all day. I'm Philly everything besides football. I cover the Sixers, and I cover the Phillies on this channel. I don't cover the Flyers, but I'm a Flyers fan. I don't cover the Union, but I'm a Union fan. When it comes to football, I mean, college, I'm Penn State all day. When it comes to college basketball, I'm Villanova all day. When it comes to professional NFL football, I'm a Viking fan. As you can see on the wall, Adrian Peterson jersey, and it's because of the greatest wide receiver of all time, Randy Moss. If you're wondering why I am a Viking fan, and it will be so much, and listen, it will be so much easier to be an Eagle fan right now. They won a Super Bowl, and of course they're in the Super Bowl again. But at the same time, I've been a Viking fan for so long, I will never portray my team. I will always be a Viking fan from PA. I'm a hybrid sports fan. I'm Philly, everything. I'm Sixers all day. I'm Phillies all day. And yeah, but that's just what it is. But we got to trade PG for Jimmy Butler. Yo, what's Pat Riley's number, man? What's Pat Riley's number? Because Pat Riley, I got to talk to him. I have a question. Crazy Eagles playing. Oh my gosh, it is crazy, but not really. The Eagles deserve to be in the Super Bowl because how they built their team. The one thing about me is I'm not going to hate. Like I truly feel like the Eagles built their team right when it comes to like the trenches, and they built their team right when it comes to getting a very, very good running back, all-time great running back. They have an all-time great defense. They have a good quarterback. They got a good team, good wide receivers. But I can't stand them sometimes. I can't. It's not even that I can't stand the Eagles. I can't stand the fan base sometimes. But it's mixed up because like the Sixer fans are Eagle fans, so it's like I don't want to say I can't stand the fan base, but sometimes the fan base gets on my nerves. Even Sixer fans and Philly fans get on my dang on nerves sometimes. But it's a love-hate relationship when it comes to the Eagles, man. I love the fans sometimes. I can't stand them some other times, and y'all know why. I'm just being real. I'm being real. Best team the past ever had. Yeah, Randy Moss sadly didn't end. Yeah, that was they lost to the Giants twice, man. And Big Tess is laughing. Birds gotta win. Whole country riding with Philly next week. Nah, man, that's not no, we're not even gonna do that, man. Look, listen, man, I'm gonna hit you with the stop the cap.
Stop
Listen.
the cap.
Listen,
Really,
it's not true.
The cap.
The whole country is not riding with Philly. That's not true, bro. I ain't a hater. I ain't hating. I'm just stating. I'm not saying I'm cheering for the Eagles. I'm not saying I'm not cheering for the Eagles. I'm just saying, may the best team win. Trade PG to the Miami Heat. That's not true. The country is. Shout out to everybody to the building. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Listen, I don't know what to say. How can the Sixers trade Paul George to the Miami Heat? What would the Sixers have to give up to make that trade happen? Because I believe Jimmy Butler's going to be a free agent after this season, I believe. I think. I don't know his contract details. You know what I mean? But if he's a free agent, we starting brand new. We got a lot of money to spend. You know what I mean? And we just got to get it right this time. We can't spend all our money on one player. You feel me? Don't let Mahomes win it. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, man. If Mahomes win this game, I ain't going to say he's up there with Tom, but he's right below Tom. He the second best quarterback of all time if he wins this Super Bowl. We need Brady to remain the GOAT. Yeah. It depends on what the Knicks have to say about it. Yeah, the Knicks don't got nothing to say about it. The Knicks is good. The Knicks is good right now. They got a good team, but they not better. I don't think they're better than Boston. I think they're better than the Cavs. I think the top teams in the Eastern Conference is the Celtics number 1, the Knicks 2, Cavs 3, and the rest, I guess, don't matter right now. I'm going to keep it real with you. Like, I got to see it to believe it. You know what I mean? With all the other teams, especially the Sixers. Like, say the Sixers become an 8th seed, it really depends on if they're healthy, and a whole bunch of other things have to go right. But they got to get rid of Paul George before the trade deadline. They got to. It depends on what the Knicks have to. I'm glad that you're not an Eagle supporter because we don't like. Yeah, listen. Yeah, listen, man. Hey, listen. I got no look. As much as I feel like I got control over who wins and loses, I really don't. If that was the case, Ty, if I controlled who wins and loses, my Vikings will win a Super Bowl. My Sixers will win a championship this year. The Phillies would have won the World Series. I mean, my goodness. I don't have that much control. I wish I did. And I wish I could trade Paul George for Jimmy Butler right now. I want to see breaking news. Shams reports, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. The Philadelphia 76ers trade Paul George to the Miami Heat for Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero. And the Sixers get rid of Paul George, Kyle Lowry, KJ Martin, and a future first-round pick. No. We're going, let me take that back. So we're going to get Jimmy Butler and Bam, and the Sixers trade Paul George, first-round pick, Adem Bona, Kyle Lowry, Reggie Jackson. Get rid of everybody, but let's make it happen. You know what I mean? But all just aside, we need to try to trade Paul George, man. Anything is possible. Once you traded Luka, everything is possible at this point, bro. I really feel like that. Embiid traded to New York Knicks. Breaking news. Nah. I'm not trading Joel Embiid in the East. He got to go to the West. Uh-oh, breaking news. The Philadelphia 76ers don't make no moves at the trade deadline. What if that? Look, I'd be so disappointed. I'll be so disappointed if that actually happens. Like, if the Sixers don't make no moves before the trade deadline, either sell or buy. I know for a fact I'm not trading no dang on Yabusele or Kelly Oubre Jr. I know that for a fact I'm not doing that. But I will trade. I promise you, I will trade Paul George for Jimmy Butler in a heartbeat. Let's make it happen. Jimmy Buckets, welcome to the Philadelphia 76ers. Pat Riley, what's your number, man? Someone give me Pat Riley's number, man. Somebody hit me up, man. Pat Riley, we got to do some business. If you don't want to do business with Daryl Morey directly, talk to your boy, Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. I mean, we can make something work, man. We cool. You know what I mean? We can figure something out. I'll give you a fair deal. Pat Riley, I'll give you a fair deal. Paul George is still one of the best two-way players in the NBA right now. Let's make it happen. Let's get a trade popping right now. Because at the end of the day, the Miami Heat are in business to win championships. And if you trade Paul George for Jimmy Butler, look, you get rid of Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler don't want to be on the Miami Heat anyway. He don't even go to practice. You know what I mean? You might as well get rid of Jimmy Butler. Get a Paul George under contract. He's still a good player. You know what I mean? PG traded to Temple University. I don't know about all that. I'm going to tell you this right now. If there is breaking news that this actually happens, y'all heard it first from your boy, Mike Sports Vibes Balling. Y'all heard it first from me. And look, this is what the Miami Heat is saying. According to Adam Wells on Bleacher Report, per NBA insider Mike Stein and Jake Fishker, the Pelicans registered interest in a Butler trade and could build a firm offer around Brandon Ingram expiring contract. So the Pelicans are interested in Jimmy Butler and they want to trade Ingram. That'd be another good player. I would love to get Ingram. If I could trade a Paul George for Ingram, I'll do that right now. I would do that right now, bro. I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. I would do that right now. Right now. For real. He traded to Tim. But listen, man, I don't know. We're going to see what happens before the trade deadline. But a lot of teams are interested in Jimmy Butler. And since Jimmy Butler, I think, is still suspended because he's not going to practice and all that, this helps out the Heat in a way because of the fact that Ingram is always hurt. Ingram's always hurt too. See, that's another injury-prone player. See, that's the problem, man. Why is all the NBA players always hurt? Why is all the NBA players always hurt? I wonder. Something ain't right. And I feel bad for Bronny James. The last game he played against the Sixers, man, the Lakers. Man, Bronny James was getting cooked by Tyrese, man. I said, oh my gosh. I don't know why they doing that young man like that. They need to put him in the G League, let him get his game up, let him get his confidence back. You can't put him against one of the best point guards in the game and think something good is going to happen. They put him in a bad situation that game. I'm not giving Ingram a max. Yeah, I'm not giving none of these players a max. I'm not giving Jimmy a max. I'm not getting. Look, I say this. I'm gonna say this again. We got to stop trying to cheat the system and just get a whole bunch of stars. We got to develop players. We got to get players with potential. Draft right. You know what I mean? Develop your players. You know what I mean? We got to develop our players. You said nobody committed to 82 games. That's a fact. But yeah, I just want role players that can match Tyrese, that can match McCain. You know what I mean? I don't really care for just getting big names because the big names ain't playing. People was talking about trade Joel Embiid for Zion. Why would we want Zion? He's younger, but he's just as injury prone as Joel Embiid. I like Zion. I think Zion is a very good player when he's healthy. But the problem is he ain't never healthy. And I'm not trading one problem for another problem. I'm trying to get a solution to our problem. And our solution is getting rid of players that are always hurt and building the team the right way. Nobody could, yeah, but that's true. We live again. Yeah, we live again. I'll be live for the Celtics and Sixer game. I just wanted to get on a quick live and talk to y'all because I have this on my mind about this PG. I got this on my mind, y'all. I really want to get rid of PG. Like, I never wanted to get rid of a player so bad being a Sixer fan. I wanted to get rid of Tobias Harris. I'm not going to say and lie. But it ain't worse than PG. I actually want to get rid of PG more than I wanted to get rid of Tobias Harris. Because at least Tobias Harris played. And he's giving you the same amount of numbers that PG is doing. Even though PG's way better on defense. But it's like, nah, I'm cool. Keep Zion away from the bed. Yeah. But the problem with Zion, he's the potential that he has is very good. His potential is high, but I don't think he has the mindset. I think it's deeper than just like the mindset to not eat so much, but the mindset to also want to be a great player. Zion would be a perfect player on any team, any franchise, but his mindset ain't there. I want, you know what I mean? I want a player that's not injury prone. I want a player that wants to win by any means necessary. And I'm not trying to trade for another problem. I guarantee you, look, Zion's going to show you some highlights. Zion will be a perfect. Look, would I trade PG for Zion? I'll do it. Right now, I would do that. I ain't going to lie. I would do that. I ain't going to sit here and lie to you. I would do that in a heartbeat. I would trade PG for almost anybody. I would trade PG for Mo Bamba. You got to make the money work. I'll trade him. To get away from that contract, I'm trading PG for almost anybody. I'm going to keep it real with you. Jimmy will bring toughness and fight to the... And that's why I want us to trade PG for Jimmy Butler so bad, man. And like I said, they average in about the same points, same amount in rebounds, same amount in assists. Jimmy Butler, let me see what he's shooting from three. Jimmy Butler is shooting, let's see what his three-point percentage. He's only shooting 33%. Paul George is shooting 36%. But still, like, to get away from that contract, I'm doing it, bro. Jimmy Butler a better player than Paul George, in my opinion. Right now in their career, I'm choosing Jimmy over PG. Yep, I said Mo Bamba. I'm trading PG for Mo Bamba. You know what I mean? To get away from that contract, I'm doing it. If Zion come to Philly, he will be Philly. Oh my gosh, he will be a Philly cheesesteak. If Zion came to Philly, I would be hyped, but I'd be nervous at the same time because I'd be like, yo, we in the same issue. We in the same issue. Like, I'm not trying to be in the same situation. When I go to a Sixer game, I want to see my stars play the game that we love to watch. I don't want to go to a game and spend $300 to $400 on good seats, and I'm not seeing our best players. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting there. I'm not hating on them. If they hurt, they hurt. But I know they're not built like back in the day players. Larry Bird would not deal with this nonsense. Michael Jordan would not deal with this nonsense. RIP to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant would not deal with this nonsense. I'm telling you. They would have said, y'all soft. I don't want you on my team. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson has 5 championships. And he was saying to certain players, I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if y'all Magic Johnson he did not play games. He's one of the greatest players of all time, debatably the greatest point guard of all time. Some people put Steph Curry above Magic Johnson. You know what I mean? But that's another day. That's another debate for another day. Magic Johnson did not play that. Magic Johnson wanted, if you didn't want to play, you can go. And that's why Magic Johnson and the Lakers won championships, because he expected greatness from all his players that played with him. Same goes, you can party after we win. That's what it was. You can party after we win when it came to Magic Johnson. When it comes to Michael Jordan and Kobe, it's like, man, y'all better be in it to win it until y'all retire, for real. But it's a dang on shame that the Sixers are still dealing with the process 2.0, because the Sixers got 2 stars that are not playing. We're about to go against the top team, the defending champions, without 2 of our best players. And they're still hurt. And this is why I want to get rid of this problem so bad. I want to get rid of Paul George so freaking bad, man. I want to so bad. He has to go. So we need to make this happen. Paul George for Jimmy Butler. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Truly appreciate y'all. I'm about to get off in a little bit, and I'm gonna be going live at 6 o'clock. But this whole nonsense about players not playing back-to-backs, this is crazy. The NBA has to change. They're not playing back-to-backs. They're not playing games in general. You got players only playing 20% of the season. Joel Embiid, Zion. You know what I mean? And it has to be a change, because if they don't change it, the NBA is going to start to die out. The NBA is going to start falling apart even more than what it is. No more guaranteed contracts. That's a good one. That is a good one. The problem is, yeah, I think that should work. There ain't no problem with that. They need to make that happen. Because breaking news, PG is looking for Mike Sports vibes. Yeah, man, let him find me too. I'm looking for him. He looking for me. I'm looking for him. What's up, PG? What's up? Anthony Davis jersey is $30 on Fanatics right now. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I like Anthony Davis though, man. That's a good pickup. If you had to get rid of Luka and you had to because you felt like you needed to because of his weight and he wasn't really getting along with the owner and all that, because that's what it really comes down to. They're not making this trade unless there's something wrong between the owner and the player. They're not trading Luka because, come on, man. Somebody as great as Luka, like, come on. 25 years old? Nah. That's ownership. Yeah, but I would love to get an Anthony Davis jersey. I like Anthony Davis, but for you to get a player of the caliber of him in a first-round pick, that's good. That's better than nothing. But I want to know what the Sixers can do with PG. That's what I want to know. What can the Sixers do to get rid of PG? What can they honestly get for PG right now? And I say Jimmy Butler if there was a possibility, but I just don't know, man. I'm desperate. As a Sixer fan, I'm desperate. Paul George back to the Clippers, they would never. They would never, Mark. They would never. Butler to the Lakers, huh? Hold on. I don't know about that. Nah, Butler got to come to the Sixers, man. PG, yeah, I would love for him to go to the Clippers. Let him go. Let him go. But real talk, though, I would love for him to go back to the Clippers. I wish we can redo this. Like, I wish the Clippers would have signed him to a max so we don't have to worry about this. But we got Daryl Morey wanting to get a max player that don't got max play. He don't play like a max player no more. Nah, I'm playing. I know, bro. I know. But Butler to the Lakers, man, that's some bull crap, bro. If he happened to go to the Lakers with Luka and LeBron, no, we're not doing that. We're not even going to think like that, bro. They need some defense, though. The Lakers can't be a contender unless they get some defense. Pinky P for James Harden. I don't think James Harden will want to come back to the Sixers. Why would you think James Harden would want to leave a championship team, a playoff team in the Clippers, to go play with the Sixers when you Joel Embiid ain't never playing and Paul George ain't never playing? Well, if you had to trade PG, but I wouldn't even want to come back to the Sixers. If I was James Harden, I would not want to come to the Sixers. But if I could, I would. I think James Harden is playing excellent. James Harden is playing like the old James Harden. I'm gonna keep it real. James Harden is playing like he's motivated. It's a contract year. He's motivated, but James Harden is playing really good. He's trying to get that last big contract. Mark P, I know it sounds crazy, but I feel LaMelo Ball and LeBron together will be a dominant duo. And a love-hate relationship. I feel something great if LaMelo went to LA. LaMelo Ball, I think he has to leave his team. For him to win a championship, he got to leave the Hornets or the Pelicans. The Hornets. You're right. The Hornets. He going to have to leave the Hornets. I feel like the Hornets are not building around him properly. I like Brandon Miller. I think Brandon Miller is a good player for the Hornets, but it's not enough pieces around LaMelo Ball for him to have an honest shot in a tough Western Conference. So LaMelo Ball is not going to request a trade because he's, you know what I mean? But maybe he will. I don't know. Maybe his dad might be like, yo, you might need to request a trade to go to the Lakers or come to the Sixers. Come to the Sixers, baby. Come to the Sixers, baby. LaMelo Ball is a fun player to watch, but it's unfortunate he on the wrong franchise. He's with the wrong franchise. But I think LaMelo Ball and a LeBron James, I don't know. I think LaMelo Ball has better defense than Luka, but I don't know. That ain't saying too much though. I like LaMelo Ball, but I don't see that. They will be good because LaMelo Ball is just a good player. LeBron James still at his age is a good player, but nah. Then we should have traded PG for Luka. Listen, who is that? Vlad Drake, whatever. My bad if I jacked your name up. Listen to me, y'all. I said that on the live earlier. I said this in the live earlier. I would have traded PG, a first-round pick. I would have traded Jared McCain. I know people are going to be mad at me for saying that. Why would you want to trade Jared McCain? He's an up-and-coming star. Bro, he's an up-and-coming star. He ain't a superstar. Luka is a superstar right now. I'm trading Jared McCain, PG, and a first-round pick for Luka. Luka and Tyrese Maxey, and then eventually we're going to end up trading Joel Embiid. That's how you start over. If we was to have a Luka right now, I guarantee you Sixer fans will not be too mad about the Jared McCain trade. I'm trying to tell y'all. I know people won't want to do it because they're so in love with Jared McCain now. And I like Jared McCain as well. But there's levels to the game. Jared McCain is not on the level of Luka right now. He might get to that level, But Luka is a superstar right now, and he's only 25. He ain't in his 30s. He's not in his late 20s. He's 25. 6'8", 6'9", averaging 28 points and like 8 rebounds and 8 assists, almost averaging a triple-double. I'm like my bull said, all day, every day. All day, every day. Joakim Noah come out of retirement and hit the. Yeah, I think Dwight Howard might go to the Lakers. That's a hot take. I think someone said that on the live earlier today. I can see a Dwight Howard going to the Lakers. But I would have traded PG for Luka, bro. If I could make it happen, bro, I'm doing that, bro. Yeah, PG, Jared McCain, first-round pick. Who else y'all want besides Tyrese? Y'all can have anything y'all want. You can have whatever you like. Like T.I. said, y'all can have whatever you like. Yeah. You can have whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? JJ the type to take Zion. Yeah, I just feel like this, y'all. And it makes me salty because what my bull said, he said we could have traded PG for Luka, bro. Why couldn't Daryl Morey do something like that, man? Why couldn't Daryl Morey think of something genius like that? Why it gotta be the Lakers? Why it gotta be the Lakers? Why couldn't we do that? You know what I mean? And I'm salty because that's not gonna happen now. So the next bet is to trade Paul George for Jimmy Butler. That's it. I don't see how or what other who would get Paul George to play hard. Pat Riley and the Heat will get him to play hard. The contracts will pretty much match, I think. That's a move that I would love to do. I would love to do that move right now. But getting back to what I was saying. So they both averaging the same. Jimmy Butler is 35. Paul George is 34 years old. You know what I mean? It's not like a big age difference. Paul George is under contract for 3 more years. Jimmy Butler's a free agent, I believe. They most definitely could have had some steal deals. Right. I think they was trying to stoop low on Luka to be some type of way. Yeah, it was a down low type of move, but I'm just saying, why can't Daryl Morey make a move like this? Everything would have been forgiven, I mean. I would have forgave Daryl Morey for everything he has done by signing that bull Paul George to a max, right? If you would have got a Luka in a Sixer uniform, bro, we on another level right now, bro. We on one. We on one, like Drake said. We on one, bro. If there was a possibility to do that trade, bro, I'm doing that right now. You know what I mean? If I do a trade for Jimmy Butler for PG, I'd dang sure do a trade for Luka. I mean, one of the best players in the NBA right now. I'm just salty because why the Lakers get lucky and get this deal done? Why the Lakers? Of all the teams, they got enough all-time great players. They got enough championships. Our Sixers, got 3 championships in our franchise history. So why the Lakers get lucky and get that? I'm a little bit jealous. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little bit jealous about this, man. Know what I mean? I feel some type of way. They most definitely. Man, it's some bull crap, man. But shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you vibing with your bull. I'm a diehard Sixer fan. Philly everything besides football on this channel. But I feel some type of way right now. Why not the Lakers? The 76ers. Hey, listen, running warrior. Listen, I ain't hating on the Lakers. And you're right. The Sixers ain't no good right now. The reason why I say why not the Lakers, it's nothing personal. The Lakers are they're great. A great franchise. Debatably the greatest franchise that won the most championships in history of sports besides maybe the Yankees. I don't know how many championships the Yankees have, but they up there. And the Boston Celtics. No hate against the Lakers. As a Sixer fan, I'm talking from the perspective of a Sixer fan. it's nothing personal about the Lakers. It's nothing personal. But I would prefer us making a type of trade like that, not the Lakers. Ain't nothing personal. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Boston got more championships. Yeah, ain't nothing personal with the Lakers. Know what I mean? It's just I want to win. And as a Sixer fan, it sucks because when you see deals like that and you look at like, oh, what are we about to do? Can we do something? Can we finally trade PG, the guy that won't play because of his pinky is jammed? And I think about this. I think about Kobe Bryant. I remember, and I think about Allen Iverson. When Allen Iverson would play through injury, everybody's different. Everybody got different pain tolerance. And I'm not trying to make fun of the bull. Maybe his pinky is really that jacked up. But it's not his shooting hand, I was told. I was told it's just his whole, like, I'm not sure what hand it is. But my whole thing is this. I'm not trying to count nobody's money. I'm just keeping it real. Talking about me. If I was getting paid $30 million a year to play a sport, and I have fans that love me, I have fans that depend on me, like for our team to actually win. You know what I mean? I'm fighting through an injury with a pinky. You might not be able to fight through a knee injury. You might not be able to fight through an ankle injury sometimes, but a foot injury. But a pinky injury, you're telling me you can't fight through that? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's almost as how bad do you want to win? It's almost like the question is, how bad do you want it? You're a max player and you're not playing because you're pinky, bro. I respect that, bro. Yeah, man. And you all have a ton of draft picks to make. I really hope that the Sixers do something. And look, they got to start over, but they can't trade Tyrese Maxey. I know some Sixer fans were talking about trade Tyrese Maxey. That would be the worst thing they could ever do. I'm trading Joel Embiid. I'm trading PG before I trade a Tyrese Maxey any day of the week. Any day of the week. And I don't mean that to say that Joel Embiid's not a great player, but the man almost missed the same amount of games that he played. The man is all-time great offensively, and he's very, very good on defense when he plays, but he's not playing. And we have to change the culture of the organization. If the dang on Mavericks took that chance and traded an all-time great, all-world talent in Luka Doncic, right? And they traded him, you almost have to feel like, as a Sixer fan, because I'm a diehard Sixer fan, right? You have to try to do something. Even if you lose the trade when it comes to you getting like good players back. I'd rather get rid of that contract, bro. That contract is trash, bro. For real. I understand everything you saying, but today's players aren't built. And running Warrior. Oh, I wish I could pin your comment. I can't pin your comment right now. Running Warrior, you're 100% correct. The players today is just a little soft. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to come at nobody. I'm just keeping it real. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. If you was to go to a Lakers game and Luka, LeBron James said they're not playing because their pinky hurts, and you put up $400 to go to a game, how would y'all feel? Y'all would be disappointed. Keep it real. Y'all would be disappointed. It's the same thing for Sixer fans. I would be disappointed to go to a Sixer game and waste my hard-earned money, $400, $500 for good seats, right? The best of the best seats, right? And Joel Embiid's not playing. Paul George ain't playing. I'm gonna keep it real. I'll be pissed. I'll be disappointed. I will feel like you ripped me off. I will feel like you owe me my money back. That's how I would feel. These players are taking the game for granted. They're not putting the respect on the game. The all-time greats, Kareem, Larry Bird, Wilt Chamberlain, Moses Malone, Julius Erving, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Dirk Nowitzki, even players that's playing right now, LeBron James, Steph Curry. They're messing the game up for everybody. They're not messing the game up just for them. They're messing the game up for everybody, because what's going to happen? they're going to say no more guaranteed contracts, like my boy A said earlier in the comments. Until today, personally, I have never even thought about Luka. That's my point. That's why I feel like the Sixers have to make a move. The Sixers have to make a trade. The Sixers have to do something. You have to trade PG before the trade deadline. Ain't no excuses. Get whatever. Trade for Mo Bamba. I don't care. You can trade for multiple role players to match the salary up, and they could be sucky. They won't be on the same level as PG. I don't care. As long as the conference, as long as their contract ain't that long and we can get out of that contract, I'm cool with that. You feel me? I straight dismissed them. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. The fakers are really yeah. Go NFC. No, we ain't even doing that. Yeah, I'd be pissed. Oh man, peace out, TY. Shout out to you, TY. As always, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you're a Sixer fan, a Phillies fan, or just a sport fan in general and you liking the vibes. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button if you haven't already. We go on live for almost every Sixer game. We go on live for not almost every Phillies game. There's like 180 something games for the Phillies. I'll go live for some of them, but not almost every. But and I will be live for like breaking news for big stuff like this, the Luka stuff. I'm going live for that. Stuff like that. And I will be live even if the Sixers are not in the playoffs. I will be live for some of the playoff games, especially the NBA Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals and the Western Conference Finals. I'll be live doing a play-by-play for those games. I also will be live for the Super Bowl on this channel. I'm not an Eagle fan, but I'll be live for the Super Bowl, and I could care less. I'm going to be honest with you. I could really care less who wins. You know what I mean? Because I'm a Viking fan from PA. No hate. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. I'm not going to hate on the Eagles because I actually respect, like all jokes aside, I respect what the Eagles have done. I really do. Oh, you going to just subscribe? Thank you, Running Warrior. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. That's awesome. Going to the Sixer game tonight, so I won't be on it. Okay, that's all good, bro. Be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out there. But like, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Covering sports is like one of the funnest things for me, man. Like, I really do this just for the fun of it. And like I always tell my people that rock with me, because I have another channel called Mike Sports Vibes. And I cover the Vikings on that channel because I'm a Viking fan. But on this channel, I can just cover Phillies, Sixers, and just breaking news when it comes to NBA, right? People that know me, man, I say this all the time. I'm a loner. I don't hang out with people. Y'all my only people I hang out with. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't hang out with nobody. So y'all the only people I hang out with. I hang out with my wife and kids, and that's it. That's it. God, Jesus Christ, and that's it. That's it. And y'all. Know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody that hops in the building and supports me on this channel. It's slowly but surely is growing. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all taking the time to just watch me rant and talk my talk. I'm just being myself I'm just myself, man. I ain't trying to pretend to be like nobody else. I'm not super analytic and saying like a whole bunch of stats all the time, but I just give you my honest opinion and I just give you what I see. You know what I mean? Sometimes your eyes do lie, but a lot of the time your eyes tell you the truth when it comes to some of these players, because analytics don't tell you the full truth, man. You know what I mean? Analytics don't tell you the full truth. So it's good to watch these games and observe what's going on with your eyes. Because if you was to tell me, all right, so if you looked up Tobias Harris stats, right? His stats will probably be as good as Paul George. But I'm not choosing Tobias Harris over Paul George. Like when it comes to the better player. You know what I mean? The better player. But if I could trade for Tobias Harris right now, I probably would for PG because I want to get off this contract badly. He said, "Oil, come on, bruh. Hey, Steven, man, you tripping, bruh. You tripping, bro. What is you doing, bro? You tripping, bro. Bro said, that's some funny stuff right there. You tripping with that. But listen, shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building, man. We're gonna I'll be live in a little bit to do this play-by-play and hope for the best for the Sixers versus. And thank you for deleting that comment, TY. Appreciate that. We're gonna see what happens tonight. I don't know. I hope that we can get this dub, but if I'm gonna be real. I think the Celtics are gonna win, right? But I wouldn't be surprised if the Sixers win this game because the Celtics might come in and underestimate the Sixers because they don't have a Joel Embiid. They don't have a PG. They don't have a KJ Martin. You know what I mean? So the Boston Celtics can definitely win this game. But if they underestimate the Sixers been hot. They've been hustling. Kelly been playing well. Yabaselli's been playing well. Tyrese Maxey been hitting 40-piece nuggets. You know what I mean? A lot of the time. So, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if the Sixers mess around and win this game. But can we please trade PG for Jimmy Butler, Daryl Morey? I'm going to say this until the trade deadline. I am going to say this a lot until the trade deadline because I hope I speak it into existence because I am so over PG. I'm so over PG. PG is, and look, I'm happy that he has his podcast, but I feel like this. As a professional athlete, you could do whatever you want off the court. But if your team is struggling and your team is not winning, you shouldn't be prioritizing a podcast over your team winning. And especially if you're not playing games. You're hurt all the time. So it is what it is with that. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. I truly appreciate y'all. We need to make a hashtag trade PG for Jimmy. I'm about to do that. I'm about to start it on X. And you can look me up on Instagram, Mike Sports Vibes, on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Mike Sports Vibes. If y'all want to contact me, you can look me up on either on Instagram or X, Mike Sports Vibes. I'm the only Mike Sports Vibes that I know of. If there's another Mike Sports Vibes, they making stuff up. People be making fake channels, but you'll find me on X, you'll find me on Instagram. And then if you look up Mike Sports Vibes on YouTube, you'll see my other YouTube channel. That's me covering the Vikings. And then this channel is Mike Sports Vibes Balling, is when I cover the Sixers and I cover the Phillies. Everything Philly over here besides football. But shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. What you think about Luka trade? Oh my gosh. I think it's the one of the greatest trades I have ever seen in my life. And I don't mean to say it like there wasn't no other great trades, but there hasn't, to my knowledge, I have never seen a trade of this magnitude in NBA history. Because I as much as I come at Luka and his defense, he's all world great. He's a very good player. Luka is by far top 3 player in the NBA and can definitely be an MVP. Definitely be an MVP. When it comes to the other side, the Mavericks, people sleeping on Kyrie Irving. People sleeping on how good Kyrie is. Kyrie and Anthony Davis is going to be a better duo. I'm saying it now until the Lakers get a center. The Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis is a better duo than a Luka and a LeBron. And I'm only saying that because LeBron James is not the best on defense, and we know Luka does not play defense. So the Lakers can't be done. They got to make another trade. They got to make another move. But in my opinion, I feel like the Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving combination is a very good combination to have. And I feel like the Mavericks getting they got Christie Max Christie. He's a solid, good role player. And I feel like that first round pick in 2029, that's a good, it's good to get that back for the Mavericks. But if you want to say who won the trade, I would obviously pick, the Lakers because they got Luka because he's the better player right now. But it's not like it's far off to the point where the Mavericks are going to fall off the dang on cliff and then they're going to suck. The Mavericks actually got better in a way because I feel like they're better defensively. And Anthony Davis can still give you numbers, and he's 31. 31 is not old. And if he takes care of his body, he can play another 4 years at a high level. So that's just my opinion. The Lakers now need a big in the paint. Yes, they do. You said it's a dumb take. I mean, if you feel like it's a dumb take, I mean, that's your opinion. But if you're telling me what's dumb about what I said, though, be more specific. I think the Mavs win now and Lakers. Yes, facts, B. Facts. Tell me how it's a dumb take. Because if you think Luka is good on defense, you're capping. I'm going to hit you with the stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
What did I say wrong?
Stop the cap.
I did say Lakers won the trade. What did you not hear? I said he won the trade. But what I'm saying is Luka is not, the Lakers are not winning with that. They need to have defense. Luka plays no defense, bro. LeBron can't play defense like he used to. When the players come, he is. He's very good. He's very good. Luka is that bull. I'm not saying that he's not that bull, but you can't tell me Luka plays defense. He don't play defense to win a championship
because I'm telling you right now, if you watch the finals, I watched the finals last season, the Mavericks versus the Celtics. Luka let Jason Tatum destroy him, and Jaylen Brown was driving right past him. Luka plays no defense, bro. He's just all offense. I'm not saying that Luka's not a great player. He is. PG's still on the Sixers. Yeah, don't laugh, bro. Don't laugh. We're not gonna laugh. We're gonna trade PG for Jimmy Butler. Chips ain't won on defense anymore. You're capping. You're so capping, and you're so wrong. You're so capping. You're so wrong. And obviously, you don't watch basketball like that. Because if you say that, what did the Celtics do? Are you out your mind? Come on, you must be out your mind. Because at the end of the day, and that you're entitled to your own opinion. I'm gonna say you out your mind. I'll take that back. I'll recant my statement. You're not out your mind. But what are the Celtics? So you're telling me the Celtics are not one of the best defensive teams in the NBA with Drew Holiday, with Jason Tatum, with Jaylen Brown, with Al Horford still even at his age playing great, with multiple players playing defense? You're capping. The reason why they almost swept the Mavericks was because of defense, bro. Because Jaylen Brown contained Luka, and he gave you 20 points, and he gave you 20 points. Defense, you win championships with offense, but you have to play defense. Defense does win championships, bro. Defense does win championships. When say for instance, right? Say for instance, it's the Celtics versus the Lakers in the finals. Let's talk about it, right? And they didn't make no adjustments. They didn't make no trades for their center. They just traded Anthony Davis. Who's their center? Who's gonna when they get past Luka, because Luka don't play no defense? Who's gonna help them in the paint? Who's gonna alter shots? Who's gonna block shots on the Lakers? Nobody. Jason Tatum's gonna have a field day. Drew Holiday's gonna have a field day. Who else? Jaylen Brown's gonna have a field day. You're tripping, bro. You're tripping. Nah, they scored 120 a game. And they lost because of defense at the end of the game. It takes defense to win it. You might score the points. Yes. It's not like back in the day in the 80s, dude. It's not like the 80s where you're only scoring 80 points in a game. There's a lot more. Everybody's shooting threes. It's loose basketball. They're shooting threes a lot. But to say that their defense doesn't win championships, the Lakers won their championship. Not only they're a very good three-point shooting team, but they won because of their defense, bro. You're tripping. That's why OKC threatening. They great. Right. OKC got Alex Caruso. OKC got SGA. OKC got a very good overall team that plays offense and defense. The Lakers don't have no chance in the Western Conference, even with Luka, if they don't get a center. I'm telling you, you're assuming the Celtics make it. No, I'm giving you a hypothetical, bro. I'm giving you a hypothetical. I'm not saying they're going to make it. I'm saying if the Lakers got to the finals right now against the Celtics, you're telling me the Lakers are going to beat the Celtics, you're crazy. You're crazy. I'm not going to say you're crazy. Let me recant that. You're not crazy. You're entitled to your own opinion, but we're going to have to agree to disagree, bro. We're going to have to agree to disagree. Lakers don't got no center. They need to. Exactly. Hey, AJ, I'm trying to tell this man. I'm trying to tell him. He won't listen. If they really want, I'm trying to tell him. He don't want to listen, AJ. I'm trying to help this man out. The Celtics score 120 a game, not that, whatever, bro. Offense wins championships now. Yes, you have to have offense, but you still got to have defense on the critical times of the game. If you just have nothing but offense and you can't D up, say you're up by 3 points with 30 seconds left on the shot clock, but your team has no defense. What you think is going to happen? What you think going to happen? You use the Celtics as I try to tell him, Running Warrior. I'm trying to tell him. He won't listen. But it's all good. He's entitled to his own opinion. A Miley or H Miley, whatever your name is, my bro, no disrespect. You're entitled to your own opinion, but I don't agree with what you're saying. You just made up. Oh my gosh, no comments. Mavs could have got 10 plus picks. Instead, they got a 31. No. Yeah, he's 31. He does get hurt, but Anthony Davis is still good. But I get what you're saying. Nick just tweeted Luka Doncic. It's some bull crap, bro. That's my point, AJ. Yeah. You made up my argument. You're late on the chat. I don't understand your argument. I don't understand what you're saying. What is your argument? The Lakers won the trade. I said they won the. Oh my gosh, bro. And are better now than with AD. All right, they're better. They're better offensively. They lost a lot defensively, bro. Like, in my opinion, this is my opinion, right? And I know they wouldn't do this. They're not trading LeBron James. They're not trading LeBron. Luka and Anthony Davis will be better than Luka and LeBron, because I feel like Anthony Davis and Luka setting him out for alley oops all day, bruh, with the Lakers. But they're not going to trade an all-time great in LeBron James. They're not going to do that. But even at LeBron James' age at 40, he's still bringing it on. He's still bringing it at least on the offensive side of the ball. But I do admit that Anthony Davis is injury history. But you got to take into consideration the reason why the Mavericks got rid of Luka was because they didn't want to pay him. That's for one. Because of his I don't want to come at his weight, but this is what they're saying. They're saying his weight. They're saying that he doesn't really take care of his body like he should. They're saying they don't want to take a chance with that. So they got what they can get for him. They're being proactive now, so they're not reactive later and giving him this $300-something million contract. But I understand Luka is a better player than Anthony Davis. I understand that. But people make it seem like Anthony Davis is a scrub. I understand the man got injury histories. He's still in his prime, late prime, not in his early prime, his late prime. He's still giving you 20-something points, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks, 3 assists. He's still playing really good. You know what I mean? I agree with that, but offense is more important now. We're going to have to agree to disagree, bro. I think, all right, so answer this question. Half-court offense in the playoffs, right? When the Celtics slowed the ball down we're talking about last year's finals. When you have Kyrie Irving and Luka versus Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. When they slowed that game down, and it's a half-court offense, and you have to play defense when it's clutch. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the reason why the Celtics lost one game against the Mavericks, because the Celtics wanted to celebrate their championship in Boston. They didn't want to celebrate it in Dallas. They would have got swept. If the Celtics really wanted to, the Celtics would have swept the dang on Mavericks. That's how good their defense is when in the clutch moments. Maybe not throughout the game. I understand that. The game has changed over the years. And I agree with that, H and Molly. I agree with that. But when the crunch time happens and palms start to get sweaty, defense can win you a championship. It can. And that's why the Celtics are the defending champions right now. Jrue Holiday is one of the best point guards He's one of the best defending point guards in the game. In the game. Jaylen Brown's one of the best defenders in the game. Jason Tatum, one of the best defenders in the game. I'm just saying. Let's hear it, bro. How many years does AD really got? And ain't no way they winning the chip. Some people believe they could win a chip. They have a good chance of winning it. They got about two years to win it. 2 to 3 years to win it. That's if Anthony Davis stays healthy. If he doesn't stay healthy, obviously it's not happening. But people are sleeping on how good Kyrie Irving is, and people are sleeping how good Anthony Davis is when healthy. Let me put it out there. When healthy, Anthony Davis is one of the best players in the NBA. People keep using his age against him. He is still a very good player. I understand you're trading a 25-year-old for a 31-year-old. I understand that. I'm not debating that aspect. But this 31-year-old that you traded for is still a very good player. When healthy. I got to say that because I don't want y'all saying he doesn't play. When healthy, he's really good. They are deep and stuff like that now. But the Mavs got no number one guy that I think, I don't know. They got multiple guys. So Kyrie Irving could be the number one guy. Anthony Davis could be a number one guy one game. I don't know. Need 10 plus picks for Luka, not one pick. I understand that. AD not winning you games on his own or carrying, which Kyrie needs. Kyrie does need, but we'll see what happens between the two. Thank you for explaining that to him. I'm trying to explain it to like what I'm saying. And everybody's entitled to their opinion. I ain't trying to come at nobody's opinion, but I just feel like people are sleeping on Anthony Davis. Like, I understand he gets injured. I understand. It's the same thing as me being a Sixer fan. I'm a diehard Sixer fan, right? And I say the same thing about Joel Embiid. I feel like Joel Embiid is one of the best players in the NBA, but the man's always hurt. And if they was to trade him, say they traded, man, they would have traded for Luka. Oh my gosh, bro. Say they traded, look, I know it's not going to happen. He already got traded. If they would have traded Joel Embiid for Luka, if it was a possibility, oh my gosh, bro. Philly would be going crazy right now. Bro. But it's just like, he ain't never healthy. At least Anthony Davis is more healthy than Joel Embiid. I ain't trying to come at Joel, but I'm keeping it real. Adrian Peterson is one of the best running backs of all time. I'm not going into his personal life, but he's still a great player. And I'm pretty sure whoever made that comment, I'm pretty sure you made a lot of mistakes as well. And I'm pretty sure you're not perfect. I'm pretty sure you made a lot of mistakes. I'm pretty sure you did some things in your life that you probably will regret. You know what I mean? Question is, Dallas plays team basketball. Yeah, Celtics got. Yeah, I just think a little bit different than a lot of people. Like, they look at it, oh, Luka's a better player, and that's true. But they don't look at the whole thing. They don't look at, all right, what do the Mavericks still have? What did they get in return? They didn't get a lot back, but they got enough back. They got something back that they could contend at least short term for at least 2 years. When it comes to Luka is going to be the player of the future for the Lakers. They're going to build around Luka Doncic for another 10 years or whatever. So it's like they got the present and the future with Luka. But Luka's going to need some players that you know what I mean? They're going to need some players. They need a center at least, because they're not going to have no defense. Celtics got 6 people that can all score 30 points a night. They have arguably the best offense. Yeah, defense helps, but all right, we're going to have to agree to disagree. Yeah, of course. Offense, you got to score to win, but at the same time, you still need to have some defense. You know what I mean? The Mavs have about, yeah. Celtics don't look good. Got Thunder winning the chip. I think the Celtics, see, anything can happen when it's a matchup situation, right? If the Celtics get out of the Eastern Conference, which they have a high chance of doing that, because I think they're better than the Cavs. I think they're the best team in the East right now, just my opinion. And I don't even like the Celtics. I can't stand the Celtics, right? I'm keeping it real. I'm not a Celtic fan. I'm a Sixer fan. So it's a rivalry going all the way back to the Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain days, right? But it's a matchup situation. Would the Thunder match up good against the Celtics? Would the Celtics match up good against the Thunder? If that was to happen, another move that could shake up the NBA is Jimmy Butler. There's rumors that Jimmy Butler could go to the Nuggets. I put as this title, the Sixers should trade PG for Jimmy Butler. I think we need to do that. We need to trade PG because anything is possible in the NBA. After this trade, anything is possible in the NBA. Nobody can tell me that no trade is possible anymore. Nobody can tell me that no more. As long as you can match the money up, anything is possible, bro. Anything is possible. After this trade, Luka going to the dang on Lakers, bro, anything is possible now, bro. But, yeah, and Fox, that's another thing that could shake up the NBA. Say Fox goes to the Nuggets. My gosh, the Nuggets are going to be champions, bro. I think they got a high chance. Jamal, Fox, but they're gonna have to give up something. Would you trade Fox? Would you trade Jamal for Fox? What would you do if you was a Nuggets fan? You know what I mean? But Jimmy Butler going to the Nuggets will be good as well. So the Mavs have enough to contend. I think they do this year at least. For the next 2 years, I think they do. I hate the Celtics and the Knicks and the Cavs, but I think Knicks or Cavs can beat the Celtics. I don't think so. I don't think the Cavs can. Maybe the Knicks. Just my opinion. Jimmy Butler and Fox are both getting traded too, by the way. Yeah. So we'll see where they go. We'll see where they go. Butler is a runner at this point. I'm a Heat fan, and he just destroyed his image. I don't really know about the situation because I'm not a Miami Heat fan, so I don't know what happened. So I can't give you the personal stuff, but if I can give you what he does on the court. Jimmy Butler's still a very good player on the court. I like his attitude when it comes to playing on the court. I don't know about off the court, but if I could trade you a PG for Jimmy Butler and get out of that Jimmy Butler contract, I'm doing that right now. Also, us trading for Butler is stupid and ain't getting nowhere, but it is better. Yeah, that's the point. We getting out the contract. That's my whole point, AJ. Getting out the dang on contract. But can we even trade PG0? PG0. Hey, how are you a Vikings fan? I'm gonna tell you why I'm a Vikings fan, because of Randy Moss. I'm Philly everything else besides football. I'm a Viking fan because of Randy Moss. And I've been a Viking fan for a long time. It'd be so much easier to be a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, to be an Eagle fan, obviously. But I've been a Viking fan for a very, very long time. And yeah, you're laughing. It sucks. We keep losing. But I'm a real fan. I don't hop on bandwagons. I don't hop wagon to wagon. I stay with my team. I'm a diehard Sixer fan, a diehard Phillies fan, a diehard Vikings fan, a diehard Flyers fan, Union fan, Philly everything besides football. I'm a real fan. I don't go fan base to fan base to try to win championships. Yes, I like certain players. Like for instance, like the Spurs. I like the Spurs when they had Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is one of my favorite players of all time. I never was a Spurs fan. Even when they was a dynasty with Tony Parker and Ginobili and Robert Horry and all that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love the game. I love how the Spurs played back in the day. But I'm a big-time Sixer fan, bro. And I need us to trade PG for Jimmy Butler somehow. I'm just keeping it real. I don't like Jimmy Butler mindset anymore. He making $50 million to not play. Would he play in Philly, though? I think he'll play in Philly. I think he loves Philly. Though. I don't know. That's another question for another. I don't really know what's going on with these dudes in their head, but I'd rather get rid of the contract of PG for Jimmy Butler right now. I would, because no one knows, just decided he doesn't want to play. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know the full story. I don't know how accurate that is, though. Like, did he just decide, oh, I wake up in the morning and I'm not going to play no more? Is that what happened? Do you think that's what happened? I don't know. I asked, how are you a Vikings fan? Oh, no. You being funny. You being funny. Well, it sucks. You know what I mean? It sucks because I wanted us to be in the Super Bowl, but you know. Tobias Harris contract ain't looking bad now. Hey, listen, don't rub it in, bro. Don't rub it in. I even said I'd trade PG for Tobias Harris right now, bro, just to get out the contract. But I wouldn't want. Matter of fact, no, I wouldn't. I don't want Tobias Harris. I can't do it. I can't do it. Sixers, Phillies, Vikings pick a struggle. Oh, jokes. Hashtag go Knicks. Oh my gosh. 100% he said he doesn't enjoy basketball. Or if he said that, I don't know how factual that is because I got to look it up for myself. If that's true, then again, I don't want him. You know what I mean? If that's true, I don't want Jimmy Butler. If that's the case, I don't know. He broke the heart rules on purpose to get suspended by Pat. Dang, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. I really don't know. But if I could get out the contract of PG, I'm doing that right now. I'm doing that right now. All jokes aside, I'm doing that right now. That's just, you know what I mean? Just outside looking in. Outside looking in, I'm doing that right now. Jimmy Butler lost his smile like Sean. Yeah, Jimmy Butler. I don't know what's up with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler got to change it. He has to get a change of scenery, man. He needs a new change of scenery. Jimmy Butler lost the love of basketball. And I don't know if getting traded to Philly would help that. But AJ, Slap Talk, HM Molly, everybody in the chat. If you could get out of the contract of PG for 3 more max seasons in the rest of the season and get you a Jimmy Butler for a rental, and then he'll be off the books next season, I think, right? Wouldn't you take that? For 1 season? I'm doing that, bro. We got Podcast P. He's a distraction. He's doing a podcast and he's not even playing. He's doing a podcast and his team is below 500. He's doing a podcast. You could do whatever you want. You're a millionaire. Well, at least do it when your team is winning, bro. Don't do it when your team is struggling. That's all I'm saying. But I forget. Common sense ain't common sense in today's society. If I was PG and I'm getting paid $40+ million a year and my team is struggling, I promise you, me personally, I'm not playing. I'm not going to be on no podcast talking about other teams. I'm not going to be talking about other players. Like, I'm not doing that, bro. Because I want the fan base to know I'm serious. I want the fan base to know I'm trying to win. I want the fan base to know that I care about your hard-earned money that you pay to go buy these tickets. I want the fan base to know that I'm riding with you. Since they signed me to this max, I'm going to show you the best version of me as best as I can. And I'm going to play my heart out every single time when I put that Sixer uniform on and I'm on that court. I'm going to ball out every single game. That's what I'm going to do. But what I am seeing is this man's not balling out like he's not balling out when he plays. Sometimes he'll give you a game of a 30-piece nugget. Another game, he'll give you 9 points. Another game, he'll give you 20 points. Another game, he'll give you 15 points. Another game, and then some Sixer fans give them the excuse. And yeah, I'm calling out some Sixer fans because some Sixer fans are like, well, he plays good defense. I didn't max out a player money-wise to just play good defense. So I'm going to hit all the Sixer fans with
the
this.
cap. Really, stop the cap.
You know what I mean? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I wish. Hold on. Also, Butler left Philly in a bad. That's true. And the reason why they left Philly, in my honest opinion, this is why I feel like he left Philly. Because the organization from the top bottom was just terrible. Think about it. You let Jimmy Butler leave, right? You signed Ben Simmons to a max contract, right? Then on top of that, that's not the end of it. You almost signed Tobias Harris to a max contract. So not only you let Jimmy Butler go, and we could have debatably got to the finals with him with a healthy Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey and Ben Simmons, right? If Ben Simmons got his act together. But you re-signed Ben Simmons. A max extension for a player that don't got the mindset. You signed Tobias Harris to a contract that it's like, what are we doing? That's the mindset I have. What are we doing? So it's the organization. It starts at the top, bro. And for me, just my opinion, I wish we could tank, but now we trying to win for some reason. Yeah, because I feel like tanking ain't the answer. Regardless of Cooper Flag, regardless of all these so-called great players in this next draft, we got to get out the losing mentality of tanking. We've been tanking for far too long. As a Sixer fan, yes, I want to get a high draft pick. I want Cooper Flag. I want Bailey. I want some of these players. But how much longer do we have to embrace the suck and continuously lose every year to get high picks and still continue to suck and not get out of the second round? I'm just saying, that's a question. How much longer do we have to be bad? Let's see what we got. Our coach got to put the players in the right position to win. We have good role players in Kelly and Yabusele. We have a superstar in Tyrese Maxey. We have a superstar in Joel, but he don't play. We have an okay glorified role player in PG. We have Jared McCain coming back next season. That could be possibly a star. We have players now. It's all about developing and what are we going to do to win. I'm tired of tanking to always lose, man. I'm tired of it. I wish we could. I read that. Can be traded. Yeah, man. I wish we could trade PG Slap Talk. Look at his squad. You got the TikToker. Hold on, man. Don't be coming at the squad, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen. My guy coming at the squad for real. Shout out to me and you started off on a bad foot. We started off wrong, but you starting to be cool. You starting to be cool with me, bro. Hey, H. Molly, you starting to be cool, brother. He said, look at the squad. You got a TikToker, Joel Embiid don't want to play, a bunch of scrubs. He has no incentive to take this team seriously. But if you've been watching the Sixers lately, Yabusele isn't a scrub. Kelly ain't a scrub. Jared McCain ain't a scrub. Tyrese Maxey definitely ain't no scrub. We got players. It's about putting the players in the right position to be successful. That's what it is. Have energy and play with some heart. We went on a 4-game winning streak. We beat the Cavs. We beat the Lakers. Hold on, who we beat? We beat the Cavs, Lakers, Kings, and Bulls. Podcast P apologist, bruh. For real. If we are miracle, we lose top 6, maybe playoffs, maybe lose to the Cavs in the first. Nah, I don't even think that. Listen, if we get into the first round, and this is hypothetical, I don't want y'all. Hey, listen, I don't want y'all to think that I'm saying that we're going to win. I'm not saying I'm wrong about a lot of stuff in basketball. See, I'm one of the people that I have this podcast, right? But I'm not one of those people that think they know it all. I'm not one of those people that can't admit when I'm wrong. I'm wrong a lot about the Sixers. I said we was going to win a championship the last couple of years. And what did that get me? Not a dang on thing. Can I talk that talk?
Talk that talk.
So, but my whole thing is this. I feel like, hypothetically speaking, if the Sixers get the 8th seed and say, for instance, the Cavs have the first seed goes against the 8th seed. Hypothetically speaking, if, and this is a very big if, y'all, Joel Embiid is healthy, Paul George is healthy, I have a feeling that the Philadelphia 76ers can beat the Cavaliers in the first round. Not the Boston Celtics in the first round, But the Cavs, I got a feeling because I don't trust the Cavs. I know they got Donovan Mitchell. I know they got Garland. I know they got Mobley and Jared Allen and all that other stuff. But I got a feeling the Sixers will cook them in a 6-game, 7-game series. I got a feeling, y'all, because there's no answer for Joel Embiid. And if we could get something from PG and get the same play from Yabusele and Kelly Oubre and get the same play from Tyrese Maxey and Adem Bona, we got something. And if we happen to not trade KJ Martin, if we do trade KJ Martin for a solid point guard and we get rid of Kyle Lowry, we got something, y'all. We got something. The Sixers signing PG to $200 million is, bruh, tell me about it. All respect, bro. Yeah. All respect, bro. I know you were sick with Tyler Herro. Listen, I'm going to keep it real. And Tyrese Maxey's being nice. Tyrese Maxey's saying, I'm happy for Tyler Herro. I'm happy for Garland. I would give it, Garland, I think he's well-deserved. I think, and Tyler Herro's having a good season as well. But come on, bro. You're telling me Tyler Herro's all-star over Tyrese Maxey? Like, really? Stop the cap, bro. Let's stop. Stop it. Stop it.
The cap.
Stop it. Really.
Stop
it.
the cap.
That's cat, bro. And look, I like Tyler Herro, but come on, bro. And maybe because the Sixers were so bad for so long, but now they're starting to win a little bit now. I don't know, bro. They got the Heat got a better record. That's probably why. But no. He's not having a better season than Tyrese Maxey. I know you. Herro has been a dog. Yeah, Tyler Herro's a dog, but he ain't having a better year than Tyrese, though. I ain't going for that. Not better than yep, that's what I said. Averages win percentage. Yeah, the win percentage, they're winning a lot more. But when you look at the numbers, come on, bro. Look at the numbers, bro. And the Sixers are starting to get hot right now. So we'll see what they do against the Celtics. And I will be live against the Celtics tonight. I'm about to get off this live in a little bit to get something to eat. But Maxey averaging 27 a night with a new starting lineup almost every night because his squad is always hurt. Facts. Thank you for that. That's a fact, bro. So is Herro, and they're winning more than Maxey. But that is true. But they got Bam. Maxey, I mean, he do got some good role players like in Yabusele and Kelly. But this thing about it, bro, I'm choosing Bam over both of those players, bro. Any day of the week. And they got better coaching. And I'm not trying to give Tyrese excuses. I'm just keeping it real. I think the Heat got better coaching. They got a better organization right now. Bam is better than anybody on the Sixers that, right now he is, besides Tyrese. Joel Embiid's not playing, so he doesn't count. And Paul George ain't playing, so he doesn't count. You get what I'm saying? So, but Tyler Herro is playing excellent. I'm not sitting here to hate on Tyler Herro. I actually like Tyler Herro a lot. I think Tyler Herro is a straight-up dog. I like him a lot. You know what I mean? But I got my dude Tyrese over him, bro. Curry is an all-star, 7th seed. Yeah, that's another good point. Averaging 22 a game. Right. Shoot. Curry is a superstar, though. Yeah, that's true, though. He's a superstar. Like, for instance, LeBron James will never miss an all-star game. There's certain players that, excuse me. There's certain players in NBA that would never miss an all-star game. It don't matter. Like, LeBron James ain't missing all-star games. Curry is not missing all-star games. Kevin Durant is not missing all-star games. There's certain players that is never going to happen. Like Shaquille O'Neal. Even when he wasn't like at his best, Shaquille O'Neal's not missing all-star games. You get what I'm saying? So it's more like the show. It's the all-star game. It's the show. And I like what you said. You said, exactly, they're a money incentive for the NBA to include. Right. But I feel like Tyrese Maxey is a bigger name than Tyler Herro. He's playing better than Tyler Herro, in my opinion. That's like basketball royalty. He's Dwayne. Yes, Dwayne is no matter what. So like Steph Curry, he's never going to miss an all-star game, bro. Like, there's no way. Steph Curry is the greatest three-point shooter of all time. And people are going to probably debate me. They're going to probably say Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, but Klay Thompson. No. Look up the numbers. And I know The times are different. They were more physical back in the day. Steph Curry probably would have never got up that many shots against back in the day competition and the rules back in the day. But we're just gonna when it comes to made threes, look up the made threes and look up the percentage. And Steph Curry's just not a one-trick pony as well. He could break you down off the dribble still to this day, cross you up, and hit a three. You know what I mean? And at least he tries to play defense. You know what I mean? Steph Curry is the greatest. He, what should I say? You know how like Michael Jordan changed the game and Allen Iverson changed the game? AI changed the game in many ways because it's like he was himself, even though he dressed a certain way. People didn't like the way he dressed, and he was like, "Yo, I'm still dressing the way I'm tatted up. I'm gonna be myself." And and he persuaded a lot of NBA players that play now. And same goes with Steph Curry. Steph Curry changed the NBA because the way he shot the ball, like from the moment he gets to half court, he can make a three from half court. You know what I mean? And a lot of NBA players, I'm talking about even the centers can shoot threes. I think that started, I don't know if it started with Steph. I think it just made it kind of like, yo, we got to start shooting threes. But Steph Curry made that push for centers to start shooting threes because every position can make a three almost. If you're a center and you can't shoot a three, the modern day basketball, everybody's shooting threes. Everybody is shooting threes now, bro. Like, I think Rasheed Wallace was one of the best three-point shooting centers in the game. Kevin Garnett, you know, he didn't shoot a lot of threes, KG, but KG shot threes. When it came to Tim Duncan didn't shoot a lot of threes, but he did shoot threes. But when you see Dirk Nowitzki, like, the man shot the three at a high level. I forgot about Dirk. Oh, my gosh. I forgot about Dirk. Dirk's one of the greatest players of all time as well. You know what I mean? And Dirk, his leadership, for them to beat the Heat, Heat with LeBron James, D. Wade, and Chris Bosh, the first year of that big three, nobody could beat that big three in the finals besides that team with Dirk Nowitzki. So Dirk Nowitzki was another great player that shot the three at a very high level. So it was him, Steph Curry, multiple other players, but Steph Curry made it on a whole nother level. You can't be a point guard right now and not be able to shoot the floater. That's another thing. Steph Curry's good with the floater too. You got to have the floater. You got to have the three. You got to have something. One of those two. Like even Rondo, he wasn't the best three-point shooter. Y'all know who Rondo is, right? From the Celtics. Rondo couldn't shoot the three at a high level percentage, but he still shot the three because you got to shoot the three as a point guard. That's why it's so heartbreaking when you talk about Ben Simmons, because Ben Simmons didn't work on his game. Ben Simmons didn't want to do anything. Ben Simmons wanted to just, I'm just this talented 6'10" point guard that can run the fast break, but I can't run a half-court offense because when I run the pick and roll, nobody's going to guard me because I won't shoot a jump shot, because I miss all my middies. I can't hit a free throw. Hack a Ben. It used to be hack a Shaq. Now it's hack a Ben. Can I talk that talk?
Talk that talk.
Steph Curry. Hold up. Not even close. Steph is godly. Yeah. Maybe the compare. Yeah. There's nobody that can shoot better than Steph Curry from three. But people could debate, especially old school players could say, well, it's not as physical like it was back in the day. And shout out to my boy Tudor Sports. I see him in the comments. Trade PG and Embiid, be a risk taker. I want to so bad, Tudor Sports. Especially PG. Because at least PG, his little pinky, bro. He won't play because his pinky's hurt, man. Slap Talk says Steph Curry is the rightful face of the NBA. I think it's still LeBron James. And I know that sounds crazy at the age of 40. I feel like the face of the NBA will be LeBron James until LeBron retires. You might have somebody else that's like right below him. Steph Curry, yeah. I think he's like right below him. And then you got like the young guys like a SGA, a Luka. But I would debate Luka's more of a face of the NBA because people love offense. And Luka, in my opinion, is more explosive offensively than SGA He's more of an explosive offensive player than SGA. Even though I think SGA overall, in my opinion, is better than Luka. I feel like Luka, the way what he does is so amazing. The guy, I forgot what point he had like a couple 50-point games in a row or something like that. I'm like, what? 40-point games, triple doubles, all man. He just don't play no defense. He just don't play no defense. He Muhammad's tapes, he paved the way for Curry. I'm gonna have to look him up because I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know who you're talking about, brother, man. I'm not gonna pretend I know him. I don't know. I gotta look him up. So yeah, if you can leave in a comment on one of my videos and put that name in in the comments so I can remember, please, if you can, because I'm not gonna remember probably. I got that. How is Curry below? I say he's below. I just feel like what LeBron accomplished since the moment he got in the NBA, and I know Steph Curry accomplished a lot. I know he did. I just feel like LeBron's just a bigger guy. Like, all right. In your opinion, and this is a big debate, who accomplished more in the NBA, LeBron James or Steph Curry? Who's the bigger name right now, LeBron James or Steph Curry? You'll probably say Steph. You might say Steph, and I'm not going to be mad if you say Steph. But I just feel like, for instance, like going to Kobe Bryant, right? When Kobe Bryant went on the tour and he was going to retire, he was the face of the NBA for a long time. He was the face of the NBA, especially the year he retired, RIP to Kobe Bryant. But even though players were better than him, right, at the time that he retired, Kobe was that guy. He still was the face. There's players that's better than LeBron James, but I just feel like LeBron is still, the face. But I wouldn't be mad if people say that Steph Curry is the face of the NBA because I feel like Steph Curry, I'm not even going to say Steph Curry's better than LeBron right now. Because LeBron, if you look up the numbers, people think because LeBron is 40, he's not doing people dirty. LeBron is still balling, y'all. Look up his numbers. Look up LeBron James' numbers. But I understand Steph Curry is a straight dog and Steph Curry is an all-time great. I'm not mad if you say he's the face. You say Ja Morant, Ja will be the next. Ant-Man, that's another one. I got look. I got SGA over Edwards and Ja. Just my opinion. That's just my opinion, y'all. This is nothing against Ant-Man. I love Ant-Man. I got SGA, just an edge, just a tiny edge, maybe. But I got Ant-Man over Ja, and I love Ja as well. I love Ja Morant too. I love Ja. I like the Ja coming out of the draft. I like the Ja better than Zion. The reason why I like the Ja over Zion because Zion was breaking his sneakers, bro. And he was getting hurt in college. I said, no, I don't want him because it's injury prone already. But I wouldn't be mad if one of them were the face of the NBA. I can see that. I see Ant more than Ja. I like Ant. I got Ant over Ja. Question: who do you think won the trade? I think the Lakers won the trade for the present and the future. But who do I think has a better chance of winning the championship? I got the Mavericks having a better chance of winning the championship over the Lakers because I feel like the Lakers took such a big step back defensively. Who's going to guard the paint? That's it. That's the only thing I don't know who's guarding the paint. If they can address that before the trade deadline, then I will say the Lakers have a better chance of winning the championship. But who won the trade? I got the Lakers. But the Mavericks have a good team. I'm not going to sit there and say the Mavericks don't got a good team because Kyrie Irving's still on that team. And Kyrie Irving's a very good passer. Alley-oop city to Anthony Davis all day. Just left on your Sixers loss video. Okay, thank you, bro. I'm have to look Bull up. Jalen Brunson, LeBron James. Yeah, you got LeBron. LeBron is pushed by the media. That's true too. But there's a reason why he's pushed. Because he's a great player. But I understand he is pushed. But who's playing better right now? Steph Curry or LeBron? Who's playing better? Who's playing better than LeBron? Is KD playing better than LeBron? Tune in sports. Won the same amount. That's true. With less time and stayed on the team. I love it. And I agree. Slap talk, you got me with that. And I respect Steph Curry a lot more. I'm not saying I don't like LeBron. I love LeBron. I respect the way Steph Curry won than what LeBron did. LeBron had to team up with D Wade. And I always say this to people, D Wade is one of the greatest players of all time. But people want, if you that bull, LeBron, you should have had Chris Bosh and D Wade come to you. And it would be a different debate for me. But Curry had KD. Yeah, I know. He did have KD, but KD went to them. Curry didn't go to KD. KD went to him because he knows Steph Curry that bull. Can I talk that talk?
Talk that talk.
SJ Canadian, so he won't ever. You don't think so? I don't think that's true. That's not true because Nikola Jokic could possibly be the face of the NBA. He ain't American. He not American. I'm just saying. I don't know, because Jokic is definitely like could look. I forgot about Jokic. How did I forget about Jokic? Jokic could be the face of the NBA. I like Ant better. Yeah, Ant hasn't been playing well this season, but he'll bounce back. Yeah, I love Ant. You like KFC? KFC? What? Yo, this bull crazy. Miguel, what's up with you, brother, man? LeBron, my king. Well, he ain't my king. He a good player, though. I like him. But he's got just like Giannis. Jokic and Giannis both could have been but they aren't. That is true. That is true. Thank you for Ryan for subbing. I appreciate everybody that's in the live. If you can, subscribe if you're vibing with me. I'm a diehard Sixer fan. I cover the Sixers. I cover the Phillies on this channel. And I'm going to start covering NBA in general if there's breaking news, but mainly this channel is Sixers. It's Philly, everything besides football. I'm a Flyers fan. I don't cover the Flyers on the channel. I cover the Sixers and the Phillies. I'm a Union fan. I don't cover soccer. I do cover the Sixers. I do cover the Phillies. I'm not an Eagle fan, but I respect what the Eagles have done this season. I will be going live for the Super Bowl. I could care less who wins because I'm a Viking fan. I'm a hybrid sports fan. I'm a straight up hybrid sports fan. You know what I mean? And on my other channel, I cover the Vikings. But thank you for subbing. Anybody that's in the building, hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you're feeling the vibes. Jokic, yes, I just subbed. But even with KD, for 2 of those titles, LeBron has had over 100 plus players traded. That's true. And don't forget, he had coaches fired too. Slap talk. You're right. But what I like about LeBron, right, is he don't cheat the game. You can say what you want about LeBron, and I can even say, that's why I don't have him as my GOAT. I have Michael Jordan as the GOAT, right? You can say what you want about LeBron. He does not cheat the game. LeBron plays every game almost. LeBron's been in the finals 10 times. LeBron is a perfect role model. I don't know his personal life, but for what I see, the guy is a good role model for a lot of people around the world. You know what I mean? Trump said, hold on. Oh, no, I'm not going to read that. I ain't going to read that. That's crazy. Thoughts on Luka? I think Luka is one of the greatest players in the NBA right now. He's a top 3 player. Luka's amazing. Luka is an amazing player. But my thing is, I want to trade PG for Jimmy Butler as a Sixer fan. I want to trade PG for Jimmy Butler for the Sixers. I want to do that right now. We need to do that right now. But I like Luka. I like Luka. Curry is the greatest shooter ever, but will never be on LeBron's level in his levels to this. Oh, snap. Oh, good chatting, brother. Appreciate the discussion. Catch you. Go, bro. Oh, he an Eagle fan too. Wow. All right, shout out to you, brother, man. I ain't gonna say go Birds, but I will say good luck. I'll say good luck. But Messrs retract. What happened? What happened to the who retracted? What happened? I want to read that. I didn't even get to see that comment. But shout out to everybody in the building. I'm about to go. Literally about to get off. I'm gonna get something to eat, and I'll be live in a few minutes. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Consider subscribing. And I'm going to keep it real. I want to trade PG. Please trade PG, Daryl Morey, before the trade deadline. I don't want to suffer no more as a Sixer fan. Us Sixer fans don't want to suffer no more, man. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of losing. Yeah, LeBron's that bull though, but no. Yeah, that would have been crazy if Steph Curry would have teamed up with LeBron or the other way around, and they both in their prime. If they was to team up in their prime, yeah. All right, now let's trade this a little bit. Let's say instead of KD, it was LeBron. What if LeBron went to the Warriors and KD went to the Lakers with Anthony Davis? First of all, the Lakers ain't getting no championship without LeBron. I'm gonna just say that right now. But LeBron and Steph Curry, Green, and Klay Thompson. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. First and foremost, they gonna have at least 7 championships, bro. They getting 7 championships at the very least. If that was to happen, I'm just keeping it real, bro. I'm keeping it real over here, bro. That's just my opinion. If everybody's healthy, they getting 7 championships at least. We seen what LeBron does with point guards. He brought the best out of. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But all right, y'all, I'm getting off. I gotta get off because I gotta take a break. I'm about to be live in a couple of hours. I gotta go check on my kids and my wife. But holla back, be safe. You know, and as always, God bless everybody that's in the live stream. Be safe, be safe, be safe. You know what I mean? Be safe. All right, everybody's getting. Hold on. What's going on? He said, hold on. Dude, man, 19. Wash your hands too. Hey. Watch the disrespect, man. Watch the disrespect, man. Who are you talking to, bro? Who are you talking to, bro? It's like, nah. Shout out to you, man. I know you trolling right now. Shout out to you. Our Majestic King is going to another ring. Yeah, Jacob, man, watch your mouth in the comments, man. We got little kids watching as well, man. Watch your mouth, man. We're going to keep it PG in the chat, bro. Yo, watch your mouth, Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Keep it PG in the comments, bro. We be having kids on the live sometimes. People watch this live. My son be watching this live. My son is a young man, a young kid, and we want to keep it PG, bro. We want to keep it PG in the live stream. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody in the building. Chris Burrell, shout out to you. I'm getting off. I'm getting off right now, but keep it PG, y'all. Keep it PG. I'm out. Have a wonderful night, y'all. Peace. I'll be back later, though. I'll be back later.